Let me. I want to tell these Dallas rappers, females, something. I'd rather be in the arms of Taylor Swift or Selena Gomez than be in the arms of y'all stupid women that's following around listening to these niggas. And I'd rather be in the arms of some. I don't want to. I don't. Let me tell you something. The only thing I do with you is music. I won't even fuck with you. I won't even be in the same studio with you. I'd rather do music for my damn house than do music with you, than have a bunch of people around me while we do our music video. I want nothing to do with you uncontrolled women that go around listening to other niggas. I'm gonna tell you something. I want them to hear me because I have been on live, I have been on big live, and I think the Texas Music Office know that, right? It's not just about marketing. I went on other different websites, but you hoes listening to Yellow Breezy. Let me. I want to tell you something about that because I catch everybody's spirit. And they looking like a dumbass when I make a complaint on the industry about you niggas doing dumb shit in the community when you see me. I'm watching you. And I don't want nothing to do with you female, bitch. I'd rather they be in the arms of Taylor Swift or Selena Gomez or any other celebrity than be in the arms of these conniving ass women that these street ass women don't got no damn sense of you women trying to come up. I want nothing to do with you. You hear me? Shit, I'd rather even be in the arms of Jennifer fucking Lopez or something than be in your motherfucking arms. You hear me? You women that want to be controlled and listen to other niggas and don't want to educate yourself more. I told every kid that's on my broadcast before we hang out, when I was in that Dallas jail, I told him, hold up, I wanted to tell him some more. If you ain't knowledge, I don't want to be around you. I don't want to hang by myself. And I don't want to be around because it's too much conniving shit, too much of dirty shit. And look at Yellow Breeze and his dirty lies and the rest of y'all. Look what's in that mall. Nobody got time for that. Nobody got time to deal with those things and have time to deal with y'all behavior, man. Bitch, I'd rather be in the arm of Taylor Swift or Selena Gomez than be in your motherfucking arm, that lying ass, stupid ass shit y'all niggas doing with these hoes, with these niggas, man. You wanna so much cry for Yellow Breeze and them, leave me alone, man, because I got bigger issues to handle. But y'all call a nigga out their name and call a nigga stupid and retarded than the mayor. I'm telling that bitch ass mayor getting out of his jailhouse. He gonna go to jail. I just filed a civil suit against the Texas legislature. So let me tell you something. It should not be that hard to get what I want from the Texas legislature and Social Security and Walmart at the Justice Department know of the misconduct coming from the Texas legislators, right? So you hoes keep grinding, keep doing what you're doing. And while I'm fighting this situation, I'm gonna catch up with you even more. After I get my money from McDonald's and the rest of this hatred ass shit, because I was in Carrollton, Texas, and a woman named Brittany that worked at McDonald's, she called me out of my name. Let me tell you what happened at Browns when I was being racial profiled in the government. I filed a racial complaint on them too. And Walmart employees, even when I was off the clock and on the clock, they called me out of my name. Let me tell you, God don't stand for that. You hear me? God, I've been on every damn platform. When I came back from Atlanta, and you say I'm a liar, you a liar. But I bet you Joe Biden is gonna say different. Like when your reason, man, that you're talking shit. And I told the Justice Department, and that's if you can back up what you say in front of Obama and them, in front of the Justice Department that Joe Biden put that. And that's if you can back it up, Yellow Breezy. And let's say you can back it up with the Justice Department, your manager has something to say. And let's say if you can back those claims up when everybody was watching me in the senator's office and Joe Biden put the attorney general in the Justice Department. Let's see if you can back that up when I'm suing you. Let's see if your lawyer can see what God said. Let's see if those things. Because God said you're going to lose with your lies. I'm suing you for trauma, for lies and deception. The streets can continue to lie. But God and that American flag, when you walk out that door, when you walk out that door, you're going to know God's name. And you gonna know his children named Dallas rapper female. You better look at that flag. Because when you know when walk out that door, that's truth and honesty. When you see that flag, that's what we stand by. You hear me? We fight for things that's different. You hear me? I want you Dallas female with these conniving ass niggas to know something that's truth and honesty. Know your role and know it well. You have to fight for your rights. You have to fight for your rights. Know your role and know it well. But you listen to these niggas, Yellow Breezy, right? So when Yellow Breezy lawyer trying to say he's lying, right? And you know that how they not gonna believe him? God said we expect Obama. Joe Biden said, he said, he did know. God said it's your duty because this lying ass situation got out of hand. I say reach out to CNN and then reach out to the New York governor that stepped down, him and his brother and them that stepped down, Don Lemon. When he said nobody cares and you hoes care about yourself, right? Pay attention to Don Lemon, who Don Lemon was talking about when you hoes, you stupid ass hoes in Dallas were doing that. He didn't just talk about that situation. He was talking about you black hatred motherfuckers. And these celebrities boosting them. Let's pay attention to CNN and Don Lemon. And who he was talking to in that interview when you hatred, you hoes that have hatred in your heart. Pay attention real well. I want you to pay attention because it's going to hit you. You hold this, pay attention on the streets. Pay attention to real well what's going on. When Trump was down here, pay attention to what's real well to what's going to hit you. And what's going to cause you a lot of headache. Let me tell you something. I have asked, if anything happened to my family, I have asked for the convictions of everybody in that Texas music office, everybody in that Texas legislators, and the mayor, and anybody. So let me tell that Texas music office something. They hear me. They know I wrote them. And God said we mean business when knowledge is at play, when lies and deceit is at play. We want to let the Texas music office, we mean business when lies. That American flag want to know we mean business. And I'm going to tell the Justice Department to tell the Texas music office in the industry, God mean business, you hear me? I'm going to tell every industry that American flag and God mean business. You hear me? We mean business in America. We mean business by God, you hear me? So you keep doing what you're doing. You ain't winning. God said the ball was never in your court. And let me tell you, since the state of Texas know that Yellow Breezy dumbass in jail and you waited till that dumb motherfucker got out and you know he was a part of it. You know that dumb motherfucking line. You think I wasn't watching? Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea. But they letting this lying shit go on, right? I told the civil rights, anybody that's doing music with Yellow Breezy, they're gonna pay me. The industry, everybody that's doing music with Yellow Breezy and decide to lie with trap art for, you're going to pay me. Because you sitting with a lie and you support that, it's not about no damn money. I don't care about that. When it comes to truth and honesty and the truth, Boosie and all of them. But the streets don't care. I don't care either if that's the point. Bitch, I don't need you. Y'all hoes, y'all females on lie me and unless you need to check, y'all quick to say y'all don't need a nigga. Baby, we don't need you. But y'all want to call a nigga gay When y'all hoes want to act some type of way, you women want to act some type of way, you want to act some type of way, call a nigga out there name and gay because you acting stuck up in a selfish motherfucker. I like a fucking woman. I'm getting tired of childish ass women in my life. I've been dealing with that since 14. Bitch, you gonna act like a woman? Or you gonna act like a fucking a 5-year-old or something? I don't need that childish shit in my life. Like JD said, plus I got nobody want to deal with that shit. I need a fucking woman. Y'all ain't no fucking woman. Y'all kids, man. Fucking children. I got tired of dealing with that shit. I'm glad that relationship broke up with Sabina ass, man. And the rest of these females, man. I'm just tired of those. And every time I reach out, I get out back in every relationship. I go back in every relationship. I need a fucking woman. I don't need no child, man. I don't need no woman that's gonna be around fucking jealousy, family and friends that don't have a fucking thing that's jealous of me. I need a fucking woman that know how to see a real man that's not gonna take the side of jealousy, cousins and friends. I need a fucking real woman. And these hoes not gonna be with these niggas. I'm gonna keep staying away until this situation get taken care of. But these niggas doing sneaky shit with the rest of these hoes niggas. And they sitting up there acting like they damn dumb. No, man, go ahead with that, man. One kid caught like I'm watching something on YouTube. One kid, a teen caught smiling during the sentence. Is you gonna make me famous? That's not how the way you do things. Come on, man.
A lot of people aren't happy in their life.
So that's the thing, man. Nobody got time for that, man. Nobody got time for that bullshit. I like a fucking woman for once. I don't got time for no childish ass woman that's morphing up. Baby, man, I'm gonna keep standing by myself till we get on that feet. Keep your motherfucking distance away from me. Too much bullshit going on in Dallas, Texas with these conniving ass niggas and the rest of them. They the fuck away from me, you hear me? If a woman can't go her own way, if a woman can't go her own way and do her own thing, bitch, keep following these niggas. Keep following these niggas. So it's hard for me to talk to people in Dallas and these niggas in Dallas that did me something wrong hiding amongst people. Let me tell you something, what I did know in Dallas County. I know most of those people ain't did me something, but I know most of them hiding amongst them. The people that did me wrong. And that was going to be a big problem for me going in that cell, messing with dumbass motherfuckers in Carrollton, Texas, in that Dallas mall. That was going to be a big problem for me in that Dallas jailhouse. Because too much of people listening to each other and lie. They all trying to come up. So I had to stay my way and do things different in my manner. I don't want to date no rapper and no, man. I don't want to date none of you hoes, man. Stay the fuck away from me, man. With that childish ass boy. Plus, you not a fucking woman. Every time you women up to some conniving shit, trying to do to the children, guard children. Man, I ain't with all of that. When you come up to me, I'm gonna catch the spirit, my nigga. I'm gonna see bullshit. I'm gonna call the bullshit out from a mile away. Your spirit, nigga. These niggas in these cars that like a nigga don't see their spirit. I've been on other platforms. I don't have to lie. But tell that to the Justice Department when Yellow Breezy think it's all about him and there's nobody else in the city. And we could bring up my accounts in front of the courts in front of him, huh? Why I've been networking, right? Let's ask that question. Let's ask him when I've been talking about my music in Atlanta, if he think it's all about him. Let's ask him to bring up those accounts, those networks accounts. Me talking about my music and stuff while these dumbass motherfuckers on the same networks. On live, me big live, me communicating with other people on other platforms. Not on Instagram, not on TikTok, not on YouTube. Let's talk about other things we've been doing, connecting with people on other platforms. From Chicago, big live and everything. Let's talk about those things. Let's talk about that. If he think it's all about him, he said no nigga can't mess with him, right? But y'all on the same motherfucking platform, right? So we're gonna tell the courts. Let's talk about that when I tell the civil rights. Let's tell him if you actually, or he think it's all about him. No nigga can't see him, right? On his song, right? He think it's all about him, but I've been networking, and we're gonna tell that. We're gonna tell those courts to tell that nigga, to tell that fake ass rapper Yellow Breeze that we've been networking. I've been talking to people from New York, Chicago, from Russia, all over these things. What you talking about? I just talked to another second person from Russia. What you talking about? Not on the same app. What you talking about, man? When my connection go deeper than Yellow Breezy ass go deeper than those things to understanding. When God told Moses to paint the wall with blood, it tells you know the non-believers are gonna be amongst the believers. But the sneaky ass hoes and the sneaky ass niggas that's walking around with them, they sin. God knows it. You stupid ass. I don't got time for that, man. I don't want nothing to do with you females. You hear? I don't just need a street woman, you hear? I need more smartness than that. Y'all hoes on some other shit. I don't want just run a rap hole. Yeah, I don't want that. You gotta have more inside the mind. You gotta have more focus and more intelligence to get away from these dumb ass shit. You gotta have more than that. And the way this going right now, I don't want to take none of those Dallas women. And that's how I feel, my nigga. Women not gonna have happy to understand those things. Because until I get my situation settled, bitch, and I get me a big ass house with gates around that motherfucker, bitch, look, we fly you out there. Bitch, you think I'm gonna bitch, I fly you out there? Dude. Don't talk to me right now. Nobody don't talk to me right now until this situation here. Don't come up to me, baby. We gonna have to keep our distance from each other. I didn't talk to people from around the world. No, we don't keep bitch. I don't need you to come with your niggas. I don't need you to come with your women. You come with your female, fly you out there, bitch. Look, I ain't know all that. When the time comes, when the time comes. When it comes, it comes. Gonna pick you up at the airport in front, pick you up. Nobody ain't with all of that bullshit, man. Nobody ain't with all that bullshit right now. I'm staying away from a motherfucker. I'm staying away from a motherfucker. Too much deception going on. I'm staying away from a motherfucker. Stay your motherfucking ass away from me. You hear me? And I'm talking to females all over. Stay your ass away from me. Next, when we get settled down, bitch, I'm going to fly you out. I don't want you to drive, but you could be with those niggas. Yeah, you think I care about this black woman that's trying to come up in Dallas? She off herself. She just trying to come up. You trying to take something and come up that you ain't already come up off. You think I'm worried about those things, man? No, my fight is bigger than your fight right now. You can get rap money and I still have the money from Brahms and McDonald's and I build those things. And Walmart. God said ain't nothing with racism playing a part of it. They think they really slick at what's going on. See, things are coming to the light. But these niggas wanted to argue with MO3 over something. It's coming to light. And MO3, no, he didn't have no. You responsible. Y'all responsible for MO3 to get y'all all trying to come up. But y'all wanted to lie and terrorize one person and intimidate and call names just to come up. That's selfish, man. But we have the DA to pull up those malls in the camera and seek every motherfucker out in that mall. And that thing, what that is, they gonna be scared. We told them that, right? But what you gonna do then? What you gonna do then? You're not worthy of me, man. You're not worthy of me. You're not worthy of me. You hear me? You're not worthy of me. And that's sad because you female gonna catch your attitude. You're not worthy of me. God said you're not worthy of me. God told me to tell you you're not worthy of me. I'm suing them for trauma. That's not the y'all hoes will still want to believe what y'all want to believe. And it's still going on with these kids and these niggas and these women. Fuck yeah, I don't need you. So you niggas sneaking around here and I know the business, sneaking around watching, and I know the industry. Bitch, you don't know a damn thing, ho. You hear me? But I'm watching these conniving ass niggas. I'm watching these street niggas move and do all this footwork. No, bitch. We watching these things. I have gave the DA enough time. I have gave them enough time. I have gave the statute of tapes or nothing, but they took me for granted. And we don't like that when the attorneys trying to control and be racist and keep no. I have gave you enough fucking time, and you play with my intelligence. You and that damn Judge Kennedy and that DEA. After I make my complaint, and I told the Justice Department, watch the DA facial expression when I came in there. After I made my complaint on with the Texas Attorney General. I gave you enough time. Do you abuse your racist ass problems? You abuse your thing because my state attorney didn't want to listen to me? And you as a DEA abuse your power? They know who they is in that Dallas courtroom, the DEA agent. They know who they is in that badge. They know exactly who they is. They looked after I made my complaint with the attorney general and I said I wanted money for bribes and McDonald racism behavior. They know who they is in Walmart. You know who you is. You know exactly who you are. You DA agent that abuse your power, look at me with racism. You know exactly when I looked in your eyes and you looked at me with your facial expression stand. You think I don't know who you are? When you did what you did, you think I don't know who you are because you want to stay behind your man? You can get arrested right along with your man. That's the problem. If you really got that balls, you hear me? It can have other people from up top can take you from right underneath your seat. But you want to abuse your power, right? No, my lawyers didn't want to listen. You know, you want to play this game, my lawyer. So I made a racial complaint. You hear me? You hear me? And I said what I wanted, and nowhere should complain an attorney general from McDonald's and Browns. So when I tell the Justice Department, no, my money, no, things should not be questioned and whatever that is. Nobody wants to deal with y'all black people and y'all foolishness, man. If you can't handle me, go ahead with that. But you can't even handle me. You ain't no woman. Y'all women in there, you can't even handle me. If you can't handle me in the streets, you can't handle me in the bedroom. You hear me? That's just the way it is. You gotta use violence. If you can't handle me in the streets, you can't handle me in the bedroom. You hear me? You women, you female women, you don't have the balls to handle me. No, not the balls. You don't have the kahunas or whatever that is. Your pussy ain't big enough for me, man. Matter of fact, your pussy probably run a spoil. You probably can't even twerk. Can't even twerk on the dick. You can't even do none of that, huh? That you can't even probably put it on me like you should put it on me. You can tell you ain't woman enough. You don't tell you got enough kahunas. You didn't tell you ain't woman enough, you hear me? Bitch, you can't even talk nasty to me, probably. Come on. This shit is getting out of hand, man. It's really getting out of hand. Let me tell you something. In this journey that we gotta be able to make, I gotta be willing to make that journey of what I'm fighting for more. It is not being a part of a game. I got more things to fight for than anything. And I want them to know that. I got more things to fight for in America than anything. And I'm not disrespecting those things, but the battle is much more greater with God, too. The battle is much more greater with God. And I have a lot of things that we need to talk about when we on the stories and we on the things. If Walmart willing to have me, that's the thing, because we're going to make history. We're going to make history. In every avenue, we're going to make history. Walmart CEOs willing to have me, we're going to make history. But you can't even handle me, right? When the time comes, can you put it on me like you say? Y'all women ain't about nothing. Y'all like a fucking woman. Feeling like too much like Jay-Z on. I've been kind of childish ass woman in my past walking away doing. I deal with Cheyenne with that bullshit. You know, y'all people in that shit coming to my house acting child and turning their head. Nobody wants to deal with that, man. Y'all like a fucking woman. Shit. And then Charles, he can't act like a fucking man, turning his fucking head to acting unracial, acting professional, acting like a racist piece of unprofessional piece of shit. No, I told everybody in that legislature and that Texas music off, they're gonna be fucking arrested, you hear me? You fucking around with me. And they want to call people dumb and him and OG people, we know what's the cause of the giving us. Nobody don't give a care about that motherfucking shit when y'all niggas got motherfucking problems. You females got problems in this community. But that's the selfish hatred coming from other men, right? When BG said real niggas don't got nothing to prove, real niggas stay low key. But sometimes these motherfucking women with these niggas, they attempt because they so much better than enough following what BG said. Real niggas don't got no niggas stay low key. You know when BG said real niggas stay low key, real niggas don't got nothing to prove. When BG said that on this song from Chopper City, right? Right? But you hoes that listen to these niggas and do anything these niggas say, then y'all don't want to call a nigga out their name and do the rest of that. I don't need you, me. Bitch, I'd rather date somebody from London than date somebody new, and that's how I feel. If you American women gonna act unprofessional, you American women gonna act like a child, man. Rather give me a Paris woman or something, you hear me? Think I'm worried about those things, man? Love is never over with. Finding a woman is never over with in this world, you hear me? Right now, I'm staying single and focusing on me. I ain't with that bullshit. You hoes still with that buffoonery with these niggas. I ain't with it. I ain't with it at all. So you know what you gonna catch me? You gonna catch me solo dolo. You gonna get my haircut Saturday? This is my Sunday. We gonna go to the movies. I'm gonna go to the movie by myself. But you gonna catch me solo dolo. You hear me? Solo dolo. I ain't mess with this bullshit. That guy when I was coming from that Galleria Mall, a guy with that Mercedes Benz, acting the damn childish and I could see in his spirit in this car. Think I care about what a nigga got right now, bitch? I can have people driving for me when the time is right, bitch. Think I care what that nigga got? Think I care what these niggas got? They driving a Bentley, a Brady. Think I care, bitch, when it's time for me to come, bitch? I'm gonna have people driving Hummers for me, bitch. I'm gonna be sitting in the back. Think I give a fuck about what these niggas got? And I can have it all. You think I care about what these niggas got? That's what's wrong with you hoes, man. You so care about what these niggas got, Bentleys and things, you can't even focus on you. I've been focused on me since 14, 15 when I was in Carrollton, Texas, working. People mad because they couldn't take advantage of me. I helped, but I always took care of me almost. Think I'm worried about that stuff, man? You think I'm worried about those things with things the more of a dickhead picture there? You think I'm worried about that? No, that ain't even a motherfucking problem. You act like a fucking woman, can you act like a fucking woman? And you got all these dumbass niggas in your motherfucking face. I don't give a fuck. Stay away from me, motherfucker. If you feel like that, man, leave me the fuck alone, you heard me? I feel like Wilder and Millie. Stay the fuck away from me, you fake. I feel like Wilder and Millie. I feel like Wilder and Millie when he said you stay the fuck away from me because y'all hoes fake with these niggas. I feel like Wilder and Millie when he was on that motherfucking video talking about me before he got locked up. I feel like fucking like him right now. Boy, girl, you can't even handle me in the bedroom. You want to pick an argument with me. If you can't handle me in the streets and y'all gotta do violence, bitch, you can't even handle me in the bedroom. That means I'm a threat towards you, not just in the streets. I'm a threat towards you in the bedroom. You can't even handle me in the bedroom. That means you gotta do violence in the streets towards me, and you can't even handle me in the bedroom. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. That's sad. Look at that. Can't even handle you, Dallas for women. Female can't even handle me in the bedroom. If you can't handle me in the streets, you can't handle me in the motherfucking bedroom. Huh. That's so lack of confidence, lack of lack of showing what you can do. What you can't even handle me in the bedroom. You can't even handle me. You Dallas woman can't even. You females can't even handle me in the bedroom. It seems like you can't handle me in the streets. You can't handle me in the motherfucking bedroom. Then it looking like that. God said it's looking like that. It's looking like that. You heard me? It's looking like that. You can't even handle me in the bedroom. Shit. Fuck, I make it tap out me. Shit. Shit, I make it tap out fucking around with me. Shit. You ever heard that Rich Game? Nigga tap. You get look, Rich Game album. Nigga tap out. Shit. See, you lucky you don't get to know Joe Biden and the rest of the president in the second life. This situation, Trump and the rest of them, they like them. Y'all lucky y'all don't get that side of their asses, man. Obama and them and Michelle Obama, y'all lucky they keep it too professional for y'all motherfuckers. That's why the politics side of things is a little different when you're dealing with Michelle, because their leadership is a little different. They have to talk a certain kind of way, act a certain kind of way. They can't say things. And certain things they're not allowed to say. So that can be a bigger problem in society when we are talking about life and everything that comes with life, relationship, and business. All of that's come with that. And all that's come together. So you don't hear people asking Michelle Obama's daughter what type of man she like in the bedroom. You don't hear people asking what Michelle Obama and my daughter, Joe Biden's daughter just turned 18. I'm not getting into that stuff, but y'all don't see them asking questions like that, right? And I'm not stepping over bound, but I'm just speaking my motherfucking mind. You don't see them acting like we ask a question like that. And I don't want to step. That's the president. I'm not getting into that situation. Shit, me reading that Joy book, seeing book, nah. You don't want to fuck with it. Nah. Man, put you in a motherfucking headlock. Y'all better be whoever dating Joe Biden, though, you better motherfucker Joe Biden put your motherfucking head in a motherfucker. What you fucking with my daughter? You hear me, motherfucker? Joe Biden be like, let's get some security guards to come and see you, man. Get some security guards to come and see you. Boy, look. So I be terrified in that motherfucking relationship. I'm gonna stay motherfucking respectful. Fuck that. I be motherfucking terrified. You hear me? The shit. I'm gonna have to be on my best behavior all motherfucking time. You hear me? Shit. I have to be on my motherfucking best behavior. Shit. I have to treat her right. Boy, look. Yes, yeah. Hey, look. You don't play it with it. But look, it's a certain way you have to observe and behave. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shit. You ever watch those movies, dating the president and daughter? You ever watch those Disney movies and stuff? You know those things. So shit. I'm glad I ain't. Shit, shit. You'll see me if I was in front of Joe Biden. I'm dating his daughter. I'd be like, hold up. I'd be sweating my ass. I'd be on a 500 degrees, sweating the heat. Just in the same room and just sweating my ass off. I'd be like, hold up. Yo, watch that celebrity movie, just sweat. It'd be sweat to come all down my things are standing. I'm like, hold up. I probably couldn't even eat right. Sitting at the table with Joe, I probably even couldn't even my fucking eat right. I'd be like, hold up. I probably couldn't even eat right. I'd be like, my hands would be moving, be shaking. If I'm sitting at the other end of the table, Joe Biden way on that end of the table, and I'm on that end again, my hands will be shaking. I know you're on the other side, Joe Biden, but I be like, my hands will be with this spoon right here. I be, damn, we sitting at the evening, I be like, I still be like on 500 degrees. I be, I be nervous as hell after watching the words. I gotta watch the creed. I gotta watch the way these things. And I be like, man, look, I will be nervous as hell. Boy, look, I feel sorry for whoever got their Joe Biden daughter because they gotta be on their best misconduct. They gotta be on their best conduct. Okay, they gotta be on their. I feel sorry for whoever. Look. They gonna have to be on their best. You better straighten up your act. You better avoid look your pants and everything. I feel sorry for them little baby, but I'm telling you, you scared enough. Say that what I'm and I'm gonna say, I'll let you funny. You just gonna have to act somewhere, and it's gonna be hard to just act normal. Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? That can be the biggest problem in our society when we meet the president and the guy that most people don't realize that, like, and everything. Everybody talk about Michelle Obama and her daughter, but don't talk about what it comes with. And they don't play about their film, you know. So, and they don't talk about what it comes with. So you don't talk about what it comes with. That can be the most frightening thing with those situations. That can be the most frightening thing in those situations. I'd be like, hold up, I'd be like, I'd be scared as shit sitting at that other table and this. Shit, hold on. They need to make a comedy movie out of that. Like, really. Then the president done the Hollywood you be when you first make something new interactive with something. That would be a badass thing. I think, like, make a thing movie, you meet the president, and make it, because it's always been like a drama thing most of the time. It's never really been like what you would do actually, if a regular person actually did a president down in how he would like be, it would like be scary because you just meet like that shit. We got many movies, but the way we picture it, they're not doing it like that. The way the screen in the movie need to be like, and like that can be the biggest downfall. Like, man, look, and we see many movies where people had to hide their relationships. In movies that dating the president died, they had to hide it, but they haven't made it fun where you can make a movie where you can make it fun in a relationship when the president, husband, the president, their dad do excite you. And that's the movie concept. They haven't made it like that. If the president do find out about you in that relationship, and how would it be? They made many movies about that, but they always had the movies where they had to hide stuff. And they had to hide stuff in that matter. And they made a movie where they had to hide stuff. So um, I want a movie made where things are not being hidden at, and where what it would be like just sitting at the table with the president and his everybody. That's what the movie need to be like, man. That's what the movie actually need to be like. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what it would be like, I'd be like, hold up, what would actually be like to get those concepts would be like, what it would actually be like. So it's just not about hiding from the president. You can't let the president know what you did. It's about what it would be like if the president did know that y'all did. And he asked y'all to come to dinners and ask you, what it would it be like? You know, they always making moves about, man, you gotta hide. This is what they're doing. That. What it would be like if you do meet the president's daughter and you date the president. We talk about president daughters on here. What it would be like? Would you be acting scared when you sitting at the table? Your girlfriend telling you watch Guess Who with Bernie Mac when the in-laws came and he was I lost my job and he had a lie that he lost his job with Guess Who. Just imagine like you sit in front of the president's daughter, the president's daughter now dating each other, and they never made a movie like that. Like they never made a movie like that in that matter. I just don't want it to make movies where they gotta hide things. They gotta hide things. And what if the president make a movie? What if the president's daughter did find about it? How would it be when they accepted it? And how would it be when they first meet? When they act in front of each other? We never bring that kind of chemistry to the table of making movies, doing all of that. And you know what I'm saying? I know if I was dating Joe Biden, I'd be scared as hell. I'd be having, I have to be on my best behavior. I'd be like, look, I'm sitting at the end of the table, like the king's table, and Joe Biden, and I'm like, hold up. I was just watching a movie on Face the guy that played 007. He plays in a comedy movie where he ride banks and his in-laws he a banker. And I'd be like, hold up, shit, I can't. I'd be scared as fuck in front of everybody. You don't even know. Boy, look, I'm gonna have to be on my motherfucking best behavior. I'd be like, hold up, I've been telling like, then the burden. I can't eat right. My hands are shaking because I'm so damn nervous to be in front of the parents, the president, and the vice president. I'm so damn nervous. I be like, hold the damn hold up. I'm getting tired of making movie about people dating the president dog, but they don't want to make a movie about what if one day the president daughter, president do find out and accept you. And how would that be y'all sitting at the table like on Guess Who? How would that be? How would that even be in that format? And we gotta realize those things. How would that be? So I know I would be scared as a motherfucker. They were like, no, I'd be like, look, I'm nervous as a motherfucker. Look, let me tell you, I'm nervous. Look, let me put my pants up. Like, hold up, let me be on my best boy behavior and screen up. I'd be like, hold up, I gotta screen all of this up. I gotta get it together. 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 That shit is scary. Then you gotta sit at the end of the table, right? The president running at that end, you at that end. You got his agents and watching. You got me sweating. Like on that comedy show, I'm sweating, all this sweat coming down on my back. I have like a lot of water coming down from my back. This is sweat, box of sweating. Everything, Lord have mercy, everything's sweating. And I'll be like, hold up. That shit is scary, guys. It is scary. Like it's really damn tough. But I want to see them change the scene of whatever you do meet the president daughter and you do go with them, and how would that be? How fun it would be, how intelligent, making it fun. They always making some serious movies and like, oh, we gotta hide this and that, this from doing this with the daughter. I don't. When is something gonna be like? If it's gonna be a fun movie, then and I watched these movies growing up, Princess Diary, Princess, and all the rest of this, and other people that dated the prince and Christmas movies that dated Christmas with the prince and how they had to act some type of way. But those things have never been in a way that we did towards the president. They showed it's a different thing with the president. And, there's a different situation when they're making movies about those things. And I didn't see all types of movie concepts, and I didn't see all types of things and all types of things with those concepts. But I'd be scared as a motherfucker. I wouldn't even look. Let me tell you something. You gonna catch me sitting on the sideline and be like, "Here, you only speak when you be spoken to. Wait for your text. I gotta wait till you speak. I gotta wait till your eyes like I gotta wait. Speak when you spoken to. Like really, come on, man. That what I'd be like. I gotta know that speak when you spoken to. But I'm gonna sit up there, be professional about this. And my hands would be shaking and cramping, shaking. I'm watching my words and I'm watching it carefully, okay, guys. So I'm just saying that would happen, But the movie, because I love movies, and that could be a big part where the aspect of the president has not been seen. They don't show different things. Yeah, people making my energy being all over the place, guys. This is
I want to tell you,
Dallas rap for females. Female. So yeah, hey, I'd be scared as a motherfucker. But we need to make a movie about the president daughter in a different light. How would it be if he really, really got to know you in the movie, and he really knowed you, and he really did that, and he accepted? How would that really be like? How would you act? How would a person act in front of the president's daughter when we have to sit at the table? How nervous he would be in the movie. I would like to see a movie like that instead of all the fake things about, oh, they gotta hide this, you can't get it. I would like to see something a little bit different in movies. That's how we'll screen tomorrow. I would like to see something a little different in movie, guys. I would like to see a little things different. So I would like to see things that are intelligent, but I just because I'm a movie person. I didn't watch a movie with the guy that played on Ant-Man. He's a big actor. He that make the suits would play with T.I. He plays as the president's daughter in Democracy. So on Ant-Man on the Marvel movies, he played in other movies too. and you watch Ant-Man with T.I. and he plays that he's making the suits and he plays with the democracy of president. But his daughter was like 5 years old in that movie. She was even just too young to even have a damn relationship. 8, 9, 10 years old to have that type of relationship. So there's different things in the aspect of the movie. I can't deal with those things. I'd be like scared, my motherfucker. Look here, man. Yeah. Let me be on my best behavior. I'd be scared, dog. I'd be scared. Never cross that motherfucker line, dog. Look. My ego is not a problem, but sure, I'm not a look. I'd be scared of a motherfucker. So, oh man, that can be the downfall of the situation, guys. I already know. So, that's the downfall of that motherfucker, man. That's the downfall of that motherfucker. Can yes, we can. Hey, but I be going on having dinner with the prince. I be on all of those things on thing Christmas with the Prince. I be watching all these classic movies, but I just want to see something different about when we make movies about the president and we talk about kids and stuff and make movies. I want to see something different and all of that the rest of that movies. I'm on like Ashley got Amazon Prime and all the rest of Prime and all the rest of those videos and all the rest of those. I'm a big movie person. I've always been a big movie person. But man, I don't want to. Boy, look, I feel sorry for whoever that's been in Joe Biden. Like they're gonna be scared. Let me tell you, they're gonna have to. They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to. I feel sorry for. They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to get it together. I mean, as soon as you treat his daughter wrong, the FBI and them gonna be at your motherfucking door. Look, look here, man. We coming to get you. We coming to get you. We having state FBI, we having everybody coming to get you. You treat my daughter wrong, man. I'm coming to get you. I'm sending everybody out your motherfucking man. You play with me and my daughter, treat my daughter. You gotta make the movie like kind of action. Let's see the arguments. Let's see the thing. Like these things can be like man, damn, it can be so damn. These things, I like man, damn, I can't. Like that's why I want to take film direction. Like man, like the thing about those things. So it's like that can be the biggest fall in that situation. From New Orleans, how about you? And Texas is my home too. So that can be the biggest downfall. I'd be like, hold up. But when I'm watching movies, I would love them for them to make a movie like that to come together and show the different things of point of views and those and just seeing how they actually confront the president and and how the drama don't take it out of context. They make it look silly, make it look good. I'm just gonna be make it look good. Don't because I don't like how people just come up with movies like Coming to America. I didn't like that, man. They just put that together. They didn't put enough thoughts in it, and they didn't have to do that with Coming to America too. When he having another son, they could have made it more of an action, like an action thriller comedy in that movie. I just think Will more Eddie Murphy could have did better in that movie. He could have had He could have had kids with her, but also they fighting for the kingdom more, and they could have made it more of an action thing. I didn't like it. I didn't like it that much. And Martin Eddie Murphy. I mean, Eddie Murphy had always did good with his movies. He had always showed everything, but I just think they could have did a lot more better in that situation. I would have kept Wesley Snipes in there. I would have kept the princess, but I would have made it more of an action, like when you're fighting for things. I would have made an action comedy. They had a little comedy on the field. It would have been a lot of more things in there, and they could have made more money off of everything. When we watched King Arthur was a very thing, right? We watched some of the ancient things, right? Everything got a little comedy and a little something, a little sense of humor in there. Everything got a little sense of humor in a movie. Nothing don't just be serious. Every movie got a little sense of humor, a little sarcastic in it, a little one of these things. So those things, it says because you should. I've been doing this for a long time. So I just think this president movie, you just can't put anything together. You will have to actually put your time and effort to come with that good script. Yeah, man. I just hate because they come to America just a cheap. Will Smart could have did. Eddie Murphy could have did way better. Everybody in America coming to America too could have did way better. Wesley Snipes did good, and Rick Ross did good. Everybody else did good, but I just think the planning, the movie set could have been way better. They could have made billions more if they would have prioritized it. And they would have planned it more and instead of putting it together. I think Eddie Murphy and them would have made a billion more if they would have just not put he had another kid. Cause coming to America, the first America, he didn't have no kid. He didn't. He wasn't. He didn't. What he did, he stayed in that point of view until he met his one. And I think coming to America, because as a king, he wanted to come to South to get. He didn't come for his royalties, but he comes to find the one because he got tired of this a woman just say hop on your toe just doing it. He don't want you to do what I say. He want a woman that's gonna follow her own heart. Now that was coming to America about him finding his bride and a woman that's not gonna listen to every word he's saying that's not gonna do. And that's the main thing was coming to America was about. But they just throw everything a part of that situation. And I think they could have did a lot more better. And I think coming to America could have been more bigger than anything. Coming to America too could have been bigger. So so that can be the big problem I like with that situation, guys. That can be a big problem. Shaq, they don't even know that I've been talking to people to people on Twitter on the NBA on Twitter coming in with NFL and NBA with ideas and the women league that I've been coming up with them on Twitter. I think Trump knows it. But I still say the women should start at the end of the season. They don't have to be with basketball. So you'll just have the men football. You'll just have the men football that you have to be a part of. And that's not going to be so hard. And you can always, women league can always restructure. They can always restructure and see where they need to change. I just think at almost at the women's league, every women's league, when the NBA finals come, y'all start it up. And by the time the men start with football, y'all be way late in the situation. I just think that what that situation is. So those things are with those situations. So I want them to do these, and that's how I feel, man. Hey, I see a lot of bullshit. We ain't gonna stay here. I had to tell them church in the seat, 30 people, and everybody got something negative to say about me and negative. You gotta no, go ahead, man, because you got some racial problem. I told them church in the city said, man, you got some problems, man. You can't hold me back. I told you we won't stop. We won't stop like people say. So I'm watching everybody. My eyes on every single body. My boy Kevion came and told me, talked to me, but it's not something like that. My name is Hubert. And he said, you from Carrollton, Texas too? You from here too? You been here this and that? But people doing sneaky things in line. This situation got out of hand. So yeah, it got out of hand, man. It got really too much out of hand with this situation. It got too much out of hand. It got too much out of hand with this situation. So I don't even have to do no business with Dallas, man. And I can go to Paris and do business with other people that I promise. So, on Live Me and all the rest of them on from Paris and London about the ideas I have. So I don't even have to deal with this situation, you know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. I don't have to deal with it, you know what I'm saying? So people will let a nigga go, they don't have to be selfish and behavior, that lying behavior that's going on. And I'm gonna tell the state of Texas, I don't have to deal with this, man. I don't have to deal with the conniving behavior. I don't have to deal with this. I'm gonna tell her just I don't have to deal with the dirty music industry and the lying people that's willing to do dirty stuff to come up. I'm gonna tell the Justice Department. I don't have to deal with those things. People and Trump already knows it on me on Live Me and all the rest of them talk about. I don't have to deal with it. I'm gonna tell Trump already knows. Know that people in Paris and London wanted to be on my team. So they already know. So when I tell that just I don't have to deal with it, man. I don't have to deal with the behavior. I don't have to deal with the lies coming from them. I'm gonna tell you, Trump already knows already. Yeah, I'm not lying. Trust me. People can think I'm lying all day long. People think I'm lying all day damn long. People can think I'm doing that all day long. I don't have to deal with it. Shoot, end of the month, I'm getting my motherfucking passport sent up. You think I'm dealing with that? Shit. Keep doing what you do. I'm gonna have my Walmart money. We're gonna settle down my McDonald's money. Whatever that is. God said we got good things coming. We have good things coming, man. We have good things coming. So hip hop is up to you if you want to play. God said it's up to you. That American flag say Dallas, Texas, and usually Texas. It's up to you. Either way, I don't have to do business, and if you build like Boosie doing right now, we don't have a problem. So I can sue you for those things. So I don't have to deal with those things. I don't have to deal with those concepts. Shit, look, I'm disappointed. Like I'm a little flip flying, and I see all of these things. Look, I was mad at him doing songs with Yellow Breezy, and I'm a little flip flying. How can I understand something? I'm mad. I got mad, bro. I fuck with him because of Squad Up, and plus him and Manny Fresh and all of the rest of that thing. And I'm mad, man. And I'm just mad. I'm just mad because of the line of shit that Yellow Breeze and people on my social media looking at me speaking about something, and I got mad at the moment. And this nigga playing a little flip song, and I got mad because I'm number one. Lil Flip is part of Squad Up, and Squad Up and Lil Flip have done many things, and I'm pissed off about that. You know what I'm saying? I was mad at myself because when you somebody and you know hip hop the way you know hip hop, that can be the. But I'm not gonna let them just tell me. And I know this industry. I know this industry, and I know this industry. I know this industry. I'm not just gonna take a person's word, and I'm not getting me in the industry. I can listen to the Flip and them all day if I want, but if I'm not picking up books, the Flip right now, he doing interviews right now with people and everything, and all of that thing. You know what I'm saying? And I can listen to the Flip, but if I'm not knowledge enough, how can I understand those things? How can I understand those things? So I have to realize something. I can listen to the Flip and them all day, but if I'm not knowledge enough to be able to listen to the Flip and not knowledge enough, how can I understand it? So he's putting out music now. So if I'm not understanding those things, and understanding the concept of those things, and Lil Flip have not done nothing to me, and I don't want that all that. But Yellow Breeze and them, and Yellow Breeze and them gonna try to get to him. So Yellow Breeze and Dallas lying. I'm gonna tell the Justice Department. These people haven't did nothing to me in Houston. But remember the situation that's going on here with lies in Dallas and on Clifton. We're gonna let the Justice Department know these things. Houston have not did nothing. I don't have no problem with it, but it's the connivingness that comes with it. Is if Lil Flip believe Yellow Breezy and Trap Boy Freddie and they lie. It's the conniving believe Lil Cliff and they lie. And I'm not with all of that, man. I'm not with all of that. And I'm a smart, intelligent man. I'd rather keep my distance away from you until things be totally true. We don't want this to start a war to get out of America, but if we can't get on the same page, that can be the biggest problem that we have up in our society and have up in our society the way we do things. So even though Trump and them already know and they've been known about it, and the person of interest, they've been known about everything. So, I don't got no problem with Houston, and I want to let them know that, we're going to tell the same thing with Joe Biden. That this situation have got out of hand with Yellow Breeze and them running. They have got out of hand. So, Dallas rapper female. If Yellow Breeze and them want to be lying, and Boosie want to be lying, this then we're gonna tell the Justice Department. If they want to be lying, this stuff wouldn't have went on like it should. But the lies that people tell, it confuses the problem even more. So no, I ain't starting shit with everybody. Obama and them know the truth, and people want to talk. Obama and them know the truth, and they know the truth, and Dallas willing to stand their lies. And that's the problem of this situation. This is about truth and honesty here. And I'm gonna tell the Justice Department, and I'm gonna tell Joe Biden, this is about truth and honesty here. And Yellow Breeze and them not giving it to it. And you know it, and I know it, Joe Biden. You know that I know it, Joe Biden. Trap Boy Fred and Yellow Breeze in Dallas, Texas is not giving it. Obama in the Senate, you know it, and I know it. I have a daily upload limit to reach. All right, upload your videos. You can upload video to YouTube a few each. A few, all right. Tell me about my uploads. Upload your video on mobile. Use the YouTube Android. All right, all right. Upload your video. You can upload video to your YouTube a few each step. All right, I should be able to not have limited mobile app. Daily uploads and limited reach. I don't know tell me about limited reach. Come on, man. How does daily upload limited reach? Come on, guys. Let's see if let's watch this video. See what the fuss is about. Why I'm having a hard time.
In this video,
All right. Create tab. I know. All right. All right. I realize that. All right. I already know about the deleting. I deleted videos. I already know. I already know that. If your video is 60 seconds at least, it has. I know how to do that. Alright, update the video, select the file that you would like to upload into your video data. In the video, take this next step, set the video time, the data to be public. Check, click schedule. I will have to reschedule it. Alright. 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 Let me see this. It's too light. We don't have it right there. It's doing everything it's supposed to do. All right, we got a more of an understanding about the YouTube guides and everything on YouTube. We got more of an understanding. We got more of an understanding of this thing. So we got more of an understanding. All right, I got more of a comprehension. Whatever you can do. We got more of a comprehension of the YouTube guys, so we understand a lot more that way in my video. Let me check out how. So you understand how y'all doing? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? What everybody doing? What everybody doing? How everybody doing over here? I want to tell you, one thing I'm not about to argue with niggas in jailhouse over no girl. We gonna cut that shit up right there. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all before we get out here, I ain't about to argue with no women. If you don't know nothing about my life, you don't know who I am about myself with, stay out of my motherfucking business. Yo, that's your hoes, and that's my hoes, you know, I don't want nothing to do with them hoes. I don't want nothing to do with them. These women aren't women enough for me in this community. Not women enough for me. Can't even handle me in the streets. If you think you can handle me in the sheets, shit. Leave me alone, man. I'll tell you that. But you know, I don't want President Biden to take it as no disrespect. I guess and the President Joe Biden to take it as I was just explaining my concept of a movie or something. Because I love movies and I watch many movies, so I watch many movies. So, when we talk about the president daughter and we talk about those things, we have to understand the movies that I watch. And I want to get my concept of it. So I don't want nobody to think it matters. What up? What up? Let me get out here. What's going on, son?